Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. Hope everybody's doing well, and I appreciate everybody that takes time to watch my videos. As promised, Donald Trump, as soon as he took office, was going to start making a lot of changes. I just saw this morning that they've already rounded up over 450 illegal criminal migrants and are set to send them back to the countries where they came from. And the ones that were from Venezuela, they said they're not going to take them back. But Trump said if they're not going to take them back, they're going to pay for it with big tariffs, and as well as any payments that we make to them. And also among a lot of the executive actions that he signed, one of them was to get rid of DEI hires. He ordered all federal DEI employees to be put on administrative leave. And also in the past, the ATF has done some really crappy things, some really shady things, and some really awful things. But of course recently, we had the murder of Brian Malinowski in his home. And just recently, the raid of the home of Chapa Manley, which I covered in a couple of videos, where the ATF raided his home and only confiscated a phone, no firearms, no ammunition, and then there was no charges. But they pretty much destroyed his house. So should we expect the ATF to comply with President Trump's DEI order? But of course they haven't. And they're even so bold as they're trying to hide it in plain sight. Gun Owners of America brought this to light a day or so ago. And if you go on to ATF Gov right now, you can see what they call the leadership structure and the pictures of those leaders. And you see a person's picture, and her name is Lisa T. Boykin. And it says she's a senior executive, office of the director. But as you can see by the other people under their pictures, they seem to have longer job titles and very specific job titles. As the guy next to her, Brian Nickey, he's the acting assistant director, Office of Public and Government Affairs. And to the left of him, Christian D. Tenio. She's an assistant director, Office of the Professional Responsibility and Security Operations. And if you look under all the other pictures, no one else's job title is a senior executive. And like I said, you can go to ATF Gov right now and you can find this. And then you can say, well, Troy, that proves nothing. But if you would have looked at that page on the day that Donald Trump took office, you'll see the same picture, but a totally different job title. There you can see, there's her picture, Lisa T. Boykin. But what does her job title show there? Chief Diversity Officer. Holy crap. So once Donald Trump signed that executive order about DEI hires, the ATF, instead of putting her on administrative leave, just changed her job title. But of course it doesn't surprise us because it's coming from the ATF. What she most likely was a glorified human resources person, and of course would hire DEI employees. And like I said, they're trying to hide this in plain sight, but luckily somebody blew the whistle on it. And the question is, did they actually put the other DEI hires on administrative leave? Or are they moving them around like chess pieces? There's a lot of three-letter agencies in the government that need a big overhaul. And Donald Trump and his administration really need to take a close look at the ATF, and quickly. As always, I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts about today's video in the comment section. And like I always say at the end of my videos, I really do appreciate everybody that supports the channel after watching every video by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications, as well as leaving a lot of comments. And I'm very grateful that you do so. And I invite all of you to come back and watch my next video.